back to my kitchen this time. I hope you enjoyed my last video about going to see Reba. Ooh, my hair is a little extra crazy today. Okay, well, you're gonna get all my crazy hair and everything in this video because it's just how it's gonna be. I had gone with my husband grocery shopping and we did a little stock up. We went to Sam's Club and Costco, and I had just decided that we would do some prep work so that we would have some more successful and easy weeks watching what we're eating and making good choices. So we went to, like I said, Sam's and Costco, and I bought some chicken breasts and drumstick. And if you're not doing Trim Healthy Mom and you're just watching your weight in other ways through other diet plans, Weight Watchers, or counting calories, or doing macros, whatever, these are still going to make for some pretty light meals, except there is some oil added, but you can always omit that. So what you're gonna see is me just prepping. I did several different recipes, and I'm putting them all in the freezer, so I put them in freezer bags. So I did just do a little bit of chicken where I chopped it up and put it in for an easy add into soup or something simple like that. And then I left some of the breasts whole and plain so I can make a decision about something I'd like to do without being committed to a flavor palette. And then I did two marinades. I did lemon pepper and an Asian sesame one. So I thought that might be kind of fun because then I could just toss those in the crock pot and I wouldn't have to do anything else. And I am making these for two. It's just my husband and I at home now. So these aren't for family meals, but obviously just double it. And I will be linking, of course, any recipes I use in the description box, which as I do the voiceover on this, I will be telling you that again, of course. And and so this whole video, sorry. So this whole video, I was actually just listening to worship music and working, and it was just kind of a nice time for me to just kind of focus in on doing good things for myself and my husband and I, and to take good care of us. So that's why I decided not to add any sound to it, so I can still listen to the worship music. I can't do that and record on YouTube because I don't have the rights to the music. So instead, you're going to get a voiceover on this one. Anyway, I hope you enjoy it. Thank you again, of course, for following along. These are simple, super simple recipes. I actually didn't even prepare for them. I literally had everything in my house needed. And if I can think of subs as I go through this, I will tell you in case you have a sensitivity to one food or another, if it's necessary. But this is pretty straightforward, I think. Anyway, thanks again for watching. Don't forget, a thumbs up really does help my channel grow, and I appreciate it so very much. I actually honestly just appreciate anybody that's following along and watching, and I hope you're encouraged, and I hope you have a blessed day, and don't forget to subscribe. I bring out a video every Tuesday, at least that's the goal. So I will see you later. Okay, here's the chicken recipes. Okay guys, here I am making the drumsticks. I found this great rotisserie chicken seasoning, and it turns out it is absolutely delicious. I was watching another YouTube vlogger, My Kosher Life. I will link to her in my description box. And she just swore up and down that this was just the best ever. And I had already started seasoning it even before I started recording. I kind of forgot to hit the record button, so my apologies. So here I am putting these away into baggies. And I'd actually never tried it until I sat down here to make it for you guys and for me, but for this video. And by the time this is airing, I actually did make a whole batch of this, and I'll tell you what I did. In the morning, I pulled them out of the freezer, and then I put them in a pan, and I popped them in the oven, and I baked them, oh gosh, I don't know, it's probably 375 or 425, I think it was 425, and it was probably for about 45 minutes or so. They were delicious. They were the best drumsticks I've ever made. And talk about super duper easy. Oops, I forgot something. Hold on a second. Yeah, I need my gallon size bags because I'm going to do the big batch. So actually we had a friend here staying with us for about a week, and I was so thankful that I had prepped this food because my friend works from home like I do, so we were able to work together from home all day, and then I was able to just quickly throw dinner in the oven, and it was so easy to keep us on plan. But seriously, this Lowry's, I think it's Lowry's or McCormick, oh shoot, I don't remember, but anyways, I will link it for you guys in the description box, so don't forget to check that. if you're interested in trying this. I did find this at a local grocery store, and it was actually a really big bottle, so I was kind of nervous to invest, but I thought, you don't too often hear of folks just loving a seasoning like this, and so I thought I'm just going to go with it and give it a shot. And oh my gosh, it was really just so delicious. So I highly recommend. This seasoning was easy to do, and this is really all I did. I just took those raw chicken breasts, I seasoned them, flipped them over, seasoned the other side. Oh, look at my hair. It's still so funky, you guys. I'm obviously not editing that out. I just decided to leave it right in there. Oh my goodness. So anyway, getting all the air out, and then these are just going to go in the freezer. So like I said, pull them out in the morning when you are ready to bake, pop them in the oven, and they were fantastic. There you go. All right, got those ones in the freezer, and here we are. I am going to actually start up with dicing a few of these breasts. Obviously, this is a fuel pull, so I'm going to clean these up, dice them, and I'm just going to put them right into the baggies. Nothing special, no seasoning. They're going to just be simply done so that I can make a stir fry with these, add it to a soup. Just about anything. I mean, cowboy grub would be great use for these. I would even do egg roll in a bowl. Anything like that would all be really good options to use these chicken breasts. So I'm going to chop up a few of these and put them into bags to freeze, and then I will get on to the next thing. Okay guys, lemon pepper chicken, that's what's up next. This is so simple. I will have, of course, the recipes all linked in the description box. You shouldn't have any trouble finding them, but really, truly, I found the simplest recipes I could find, and I did absolutely nothing other than buy the chicken and bring it home, and then salt. That's my little salt container. It's so cute. And I actually had all the ingredients on hand. I just looked up some simple recipes I could use, and this is what I found. And I just decided, I have everything in my cupboard. Little basil. And I actually haven't tried this lemon pepper chicken yet. It's still in my freezer, just waiting for the right day to be used. I had an amazing, probably last 3 weeks or so. I went to actually 3 concerts, you guys. So I got to see Reba, which I just love Reba, and she put on an amazing show. And then I got to see the Judd's final tour, and that was absolutely incredible. And then they ended up doing a surprise second tour right here in local to me, and so I went to that one too. So so I was able to catch them twice, and I just feel so incredibly blessed and thankful that I got to do that. Sorry, I'm not paying attention to everything I'm putting in. Here's a little bit of thyme. This is one of my favorite herbs. Oh my gosh, I just love adding thyme to just about anything. All right, so I'm just going to take that and mix it all together here. And then I'm going to put the little bit of oil, that's right, a little oil, and then I'm going to put the chicken in there. So this was so simple, and I obviously totally eyeballed that. So for Trim Healthy Mama, you're going to want to be mindful about the amount of oil that's in this bag. This could push it into S mode very easily because I did put a fair amount. It wasn't a lot, but I did put a little bit in there. I wanted a nice marinade for this chicken, which is no problem at all because I'm going to have the plain chicken to use in another way. And to be truthful, my husband does keto anyway, so a lot of our meals are either fuel pull or S for dinner. to accommodate his desire. So there I just plopped 2 chicken breasts right in the bag. And here, lesson learned, don't write on the bag before you do this messing around, because I literally wiped off all the writing I did. But that's okay. I was able to write it on again later. It was no big deal. So just mushing all of that stuff around and getting it well distributed onto the chicken. And then that's just going to go right in the freezer, and we are going to be ready to roll. And I'm excited to try this. This is one I will put in the crock pot. And honestly, guys, I'd do this straight from frozen. I would totally just pull this out of the freezer and pop it in the crock pot in the morning and let it go. So easy, easy, so easy. See how I wiped off everything I wrote? Okay, so here I've got my other chicken. These are the chicken chunks that are just plain, and I'm notating that information. Oh, see, I had to rewrite again. Totally wiped it off. So, lesson to us all, and learn as I go. Don't write on it before you're going to give it a thorough massage. It just won't stick. Anyway, so these are off to the freezer. Okay, guys, here we are doing Asian sesame chicken. This was really simple, and once again, I was so thankful because I just had everything in my kitchen ready to go to make this recipe. I found it online. It was easy to do, and so I will be sure, again, this will be linked, of course, in the description box, so just take a look over there. And I haven't tried this one yet, but I will tell you what my plans are for it. I think this would be a great stir fry or a sheet pan meal. Put it in the oven, and talk about super simple. Anyway, so I sped this up because I just felt like it was too long to just be voiceover with it. So I just preferred to just speed it up so that you guys could get through it and see what I did and how simple it was. But it felt great to get this also into the freezer. So I'll just stay tuned, watch till the end of this segment, and I will be back in just a second. Okay, guys, so I'm just wrapping this up now. Excuse me, I had just decided with the last few chicken breasts that I would just bag them as is, two to a bag, and freeze them like that. Then I could just pull them out and do anything I wanted with them. I would, honestly, I could put these in the crock pot with, excuse me, oh, I'm checking. Oh, it looks like I only have 3 chicken breasts left. So I'm going to cut one in half, and it'll be 1.5 per bag, which these are really big anyways. So that's perfect. My husband will eat a whole one, excuse me, and I will eat the half. It'll work out perfectly, and then I can just finish up my job here. And now I have several different ways to make some quick dinners. I have the chicken that's been cut up into pieces. I have whole breasts for dumping in the crock pot with, say, a sauce on top that I made. I have the lemon pepper chicken, and I have the Asian sesame chicken. So there you have it. All of these things in my freezer, and I am ready for some success. So I hope this inspired you guys to take some time and do a little bit of prep work and get things in your freezer too, so that you can have success on THM. And here I am just finishing up my job. I always clean up right away as soon as I'm done. I hate having a mess left over if I can help it. And my motto for all of my clients and as my encouragement to the ladies on the boards is always prep for success. Whatever plan you're doing, whether you're here with us on Trim Healthy Mama or you're doing something else, but you are on a weight loss or health journey, just prep for success. All right, guys? So anyway, thanks again for following along. I'm so glad that you could join me. It's always a blessing to have you. God bless you all for watching, and I hope you have a wonderful week. And don't forget to subscribe. I will have another video out next Tuesday. Take care. God bless. See you later. Bye.